So I belong to a Facebook group that builds virtual pinball cabinets, VCAB builders and stuff. Anyway, a lot of people are saying that the Teensy in short supply. I just want to show off this great alternative to it. I bought this board at zebboards.com, and he's got great instructions on his website. Anyway, the only thing that differed in the instructions is he uses a 12-volt power supply. I'm using a 5-volt power supply that I bought off of Amazon. I paid, I think it was $40 Canadian for this, so very, very cheap. And yeah, um, anyway, so this is actually a pretty good alternative. How this thing works is on the left side here, you got all your grounds. You can plug in 4 grounds there, 4 grounds on the other side. I did mine a little bit different. I plugged all my grounds into this terminal block here, and then I just got 1 ground running into this board here. It works just fine. I've done it on another cabinet, so wanted to do that again. It just less wire, more clean, and yeah, so that's how I did that. Um, I basically went from the bottom of the cabinet here and strung all the power up all the way around right here and just plug the 5-volt power right there. And then beside it, there's a ground that goes to that power supply as well. And then all my data runs, well, they start from the side of the cabinet here. You can kind of see an addressable LEDs just kind of hidden underneath that tint. Anyway, that just comes out here and then circles around. And you can see the 5-volt power going into the terminal block. You can see the ground going into the terminal block. And then you can see the data running right into the terminal block. Sorry, into the Zeb's board right here. And that's all that's required. We have the same setup on this side. And we actually have these runs connected to the flippers. Basically, I have clear flippers. Let me show you. Sorry. Just got to get this camera. You got clear flippers right here. And they also have the addressable LEDs. Just kind of dadoed into the setup here. Trying to get a nice shot of this. Anyway, yeah, so they're basically right into there, snaking in here. So you can see that that's all part of one run. So I basically have on this setup some LEDs in the speakers. I have a matrix that basically plugs into this little inlet here, and I have extra power on this wire hanging down that goes into the matrix as well. I can kind of show that off here. I got a matrix that I kind of put in this piece of wood here and dadoed that in and then put a tin film over top. And then the back of it is just power run is right there, and the data runs right there, and then you just kind of magnetizes on here. Oh, doing this one-handed is actually a challenge. And then you just go like that, and then you can just plug this in when you're ready. And then the power, the same thing with the power run here. You just plug that into there. I have also some, not too many, but some in the speaker grills as well. Just, that's the setup on the inside. Running down here into Zeb Sports. Anyway, alternative, you can get that from zebsports.com. And it's got great instructions there. I think this is a no-brainer for the price. Anyway, just another thing you can do. If you guys want to see me do a cabinet file for this setup, just write it down in the comments there. If you have any trouble with this thing, I have no problem. This is the second time that I've purchased this thing. I think it just works great. Well, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you on the next one.